Hey guys, I'm back again with another squad build today, and this one's a special one for me. It features one of my favorite players of all time, legend Landon Donovan, who is, I think, the favorite legend I've used all year. I've used Patrick Kluivert, Paulo Futre, and a bunch of other ones in the draft. They're just not as good as Donovan is. 6 goals, 3 assists in 4 games as a cam is utterly amazing. Now this strike force is going to be very, very good. I felt that for such a special player I should splash a lot of coins. But for this season, Javier Chicharito, 6 goals, 1 assist in 4 games, also an amazing return. Then Wissam Ben Yedder up at top. I hope I said that first name right, because I'm not sure how to pronounce it really. 3 goals and 3 assists in 4 games for a striker is very, very good. Now left center mid, we're going Çalhanoğlu. And this midfield is just such a solid midfield overall. There was nothing wrong with it whatsoever, in my opinion. These are all 3 players I've loved to use throughout this whole year of FIFA. Diarra was the one I hadn't used before, but his stats looked like they would play very well, and he was an amazing card. I believe I had 3 or 4 assists with him. 3 assists in 4 games is still very, very good. And right back with going, once again, my favorite French right back in the game, one of my favorite right backs in the whole game overall, Debuchy. Next in we're going with Loic Perrin, who surprisingly is actually a very good card. I feel like he's overlooked a ton. I attack him all the time. I just quick sell him usually because he doesn't sell for like anything. But he's a very good card. And then in goalkeeper, Mandanda, who is surprisingly amazing. His reflexes are really, really good. His height, not there really, but his reflexes are amazing. Then once again, my favorite duo in defense, Naldo and Ricardo Rodriguez. But this team was literally probably my favorite team this year. Just because the attacking 3, sorry about that, Donovan, Chicharito, and Ben Yedder was phenomenal. All 3 of them had high-class finishing. All 3 of them were just so good. And here is Chicharito getting on the score sheet first. The really, really strong finish. I believe that's an assist from Ben Yedder. That's one of 3 of his. And here's Donovan, first goal I scored with him. That wasn't what impressed me. I was expecting him to be a very good card. He starts to impress me with goals like this right here, which I believe was that's a pretty good skill run from him. And surprisingly, like, with 3-star skills, he feels like he has more than that just because he's such an agile player. And I believe the next goal is also, this is Chicharito laying it off to Donovan right there. That was just all 3 of them getting in on the attack. All 3 of the attacking trio. And Donovan with the amazing cross-goal finish. That, to me, is probably one of the best goals I've scored this year. I scored one very similar to that, though, with Ben Yedder later in this video, with, I think, an assist from Donovan. And that goal is just I don't know how that went in from Chicharito. This one, Donovan off the underside of the crossbar and in. I've been doing that recently a lot. I don't know why it's been happening so frequently recently, but it just has for no reason. I did it a few times in my Mkhitaryan episode. Then here is just Chicharito on the attack and just an amazing finesse finish. He's very, very good with his finesse shots. I believe I score one later on in this video also where you just finesse from outside the box. And there was the goal I was saying that's very similar to Donovan's finish. Donovan getting the assist on this one to Ben Yedder. If someone, to me, in this game can score a goal like that, they're an amazing player. And talking about Ben Yedder, his finishing is really, really good, but he should have had a lot more goals. Oh, there's another long shot for Donovan, but that's what I was saying about Ben Yedder. He should have had a lot more goals. I think probably 5 times where I got in the box about to shoot and he would just get tackled last second. So his goal tally should have been a little higher, but I can't really complain about it. It's not anyone's fault. There's Chicharito again with the finesse finish I was talking about. His finesse shots are amazing. This is another finesse finish from outside the box that I was talking about earlier. That's a really, really nice goal. I haven't scored many of those this year. I've only scored probably with Team of the Year Messi and the foot drafts. There's Ben Yedder with a bit of skill. I believe he just smashes it in. Yep, right there. That's probably one of my favorite things to do this year is get over to that area and just smash it hard as possible. And here's Chicharito does a beautiful chip goal. Not much to say about it. It's just a really nice chip. Most strikers can do that. It was very nice. And then here's Donovan with probably my favorite goal of his. This was at the end of the game. I'd already won by a good amount. I just thought, YOLO, I might as well try this. And it went in. I was not seeing that coming whatsoever. But if you guys liked this video, please like and subscribe. And if you didn't, please comment why. And I'll see you next time.